I am reading at Kalki Puran. I am reading at Kalki Puran. Let's show now our bachao from this world and dharmaglani hatao word bachao from this world. If one not follow, you should lead along. You will try again and again until you reach to ultimate goal, because failure is the key of success. Because failure is the key of success. Mlechha hatao wall bachao and dharmaglani hatao wall bachao from this world. Oh Vishwabasi, oh world man, arise, awake, approach the great and large like the surface of the Rajar is that path. So the wise say hard to tread and difficult to cross. Arise, 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 awake, 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 and approach the great and large like the surface of a Rajar. He thought, Kalki or Krishna thought that man ought to live in the world like a lotus leaf, which grows in water but never moisturized by water. So a man ought to live in the world. His heart to God Kalki and his hands to work. It is good to love Kalki. It is good to love God Kalki for hope of reward in this or the next world, but it is better to love God Kalki for love's sake. And the prayer goes, Lord, oh Lord Kalki, oh Lord Kalki, I don't want wealth and not children, not learning, not learning. If the thy oil, I shall go from birth to birth, but grant me this, that I may love thee without the hope of reward, love unselfishness for love's sake. The Hindu does not want to live up in words and theories. If there are existences beyond the ordinary senses existences, he wants to come face to face with them. If there is soul in him which is not matter, if there is an all merciful universal soul, he will go to him direct. Thus, the whole object of their system is by constant struggle to become perfect, to become divine, to reach God Kalki and see God Kalki, and this reaching God Kalki, seeing God Kalki, becoming perfect even as the Father in heaven is perfect, connected to the religions of the Hindus. And what becomes of man when he attains perfection? He lives in life of bliss infinite. He enjoys infinite and perfect bliss. Having obtained the only thing in which man ought to have pleasure, namely God Kalki, and enjoy the bliss with God Kalki. This saint we now form the aspirations of philosophy to the religions of the ignorant. At the very outset, I may tell you that there is no polytheism in India. I tell you that there is no polytheism in India, in every temple. If one stands by and listens, one will find the whispers applying all the attributes of God Kalki, including omnipotence to the image. It is not polytheism, nor would the name monotheism express in the situation. The rose called by any other name would smell as sweet. Names are not explanation. The rose, called by any other name, would smell as sweet. Names are not explanation. The trees know by the fruits. When I have seen among them that are called idolaters, men the like of moon, in morality and spirituality and love, I have never seen anywhere. I stop and ask myself, can sign biggest holiness? Superstition. Superstition. Superstition is a great enemy of man, but by good tree is rose. Why does a Christian go to church? Why is the cross holy? Why is the face turned towards the sky in prayer? Why are there so many images in the Catholic Church? Why are there so many images in the minds of Protestants when they pray? My brother, we can no more think about anything without a mental images than we can live without breathing. By the law of association, the material injures cause up the mental idea and fixed dhera. This is why the Hindu uses the external symbol when he worships, as we find that somehow or other. But the laws of the mental constitution, we have associate our ideas of infinity with the image of the blue sky or of the sea. So we naturally connect our idea of holiness with the image of the church. The image of the church, with the image of the church, with the image of the mosque, with the image of a cross. The Hindus have associated the ideas of holiness, purity, truth, omnipresence, and such other ideas with different images and forms, but with the difference that while some people devote their whole lives to their idol, to a church and never rise higher, because with them religion means an intellectual assent to certain doctrines and doing good to their followers. The whole religion of the Hindu is centered in realization. Marriage became defined to realizing the divine. Idols and temples or churches or books are only the supporters, the help of the spiritual childhood, but on and on he must progress. If a man can realize his divine nature with the help of an image, would it be right to call that a sign? Now, even when he is past that stage, should we call it an error? To the Hindu, man is not traveling from error to truth, but from truth to truth, from lower to higher truth. To him, all the religions, from the lowest fatalism to the highest absolutism, means a many attempts of the human soul to grasp and realize the infinite. The united variety is the plane of nature, and the Hindu has recognized it. Every other religion lays down certain fixed dogmas and tries to force society to adopt them. It places before society only one coat with arched feet, black and brown and jerry. All alike, if it does not fit John or Henry, he must go without a coat to cover his body. The Hindus have discovered that the absolute can only be realized or thought or understood through the relative, and the images, crosses and crescent are simply too many symbols, so many pages to bang spiritual ideas on. It is not that this help is necessary for everyone, but those that do not need it have no right to say that it is wrong, nor it is compulsory in Hinduism. To the Hindu, then the whole world of religions is only traveling, a coming up of different men of men through various conditions and circumstances to the same goal. Every religion is only a got Kolki out of the material man, and the same God Kolki is the inspirer of all of them. Why then are there so many contradictions? They are only apparent, says the Hindu, says the Hindu, says the Hindu. The contradictions come from the same truth, adapting itself to the varying circumstances is different natures of different natures of different natures. Next hatao, wall bachao, and dharmaglani hatao, wall bachao from the world.